the promise of blessing for this earth will be released to Abraham. We are saying that somebody is waiting even without knowing it. And this is one thing I want to emphasize, because we read last time from that book of Luke chapter 19. The man said, occupy, do business with this money, gave each one a mina. He said, do business with this until I come. That is, they did not know what he was going to bring when he will come, but they know the Lord will come one day. And what I want to say to the children of God today is that you were not born by accident. You were not born by chance. God gave you life for a particular reason, even though you may not know it. Now, many of us think that God has to reveal to me what my purpose in life is so I can fulfill it. That's not so. What God does is to lead you in the path of righteousness. It's a daily, regular leading. You will discover it later. Until David was called to be anointed as king, even though his own happened early, he did not know he was called to be a king. If you had asked David before the anointing by Samuel, he would have said, I have the gift of writing songs. He would have said, I have the gift of playing an instrument. So maybe I'm going to be a Grammy Award winner if I used to this modern day. Maybe I'll have so much money I'll be able to give to charity. I'll be doing concerts for Christ. No. God had a different plan for him. One day, the prophets came and anointed him king in Israel. Let's bear that in mind. So many times we don't know exactly what God is going to do with our lives. We are just waiting until he comes. So that's what I want to emphasize. So, but then, take a man like Joseph. It was afterwards he understood why his brothers sold him into Egypt. It was afterwards he understood why he had to leave Potiphar's house and go to prison. Why he was made a prime minister in Egypt. It was to go and preserve lives. He did not understand that ahead of time. There were two main assignments he had. One, to preserve the lives of the Egyptians, and to preserve the people of Israel. Because God said that they needed to leave the promised land, go into Egypt until the iniquity of the Amorite is full. So to go and keep them somewhere safe was why God raised Joseph. What am I trying to say? Joseph did not know that. It was after he had been fulfilled that he discovered it. So what are we waiting for? We are waiting for God to fulfill his plan in our lives. Sometimes he gives us an idea of what it is. Many times he doesn't. So that's one thing about being a believer. You have to live a life that really does not know tomorrow. When we say who knows tomorrow, the truth that the child of God does not know tomorrow. He only knows who holds tomorrow. I like one song I heard many years ago. He said, I don't know what the future holds, but I know who holds the future. Who am I going to be in the next 10 years? I have no idea. But one thing I know for sure, I know the thought he has towards me, they are thoughts of good and not of evil. That he has an end that he has proposed, and I know that that thing is good. He said the will of God is good, is acceptable. He said it's also perfect. So what are we waiting for? We are waiting for God to manifest his plan in our lives. We don't want to miss, because one of my own prayers in life is that, God, I don't want to get to the last day, face the judgment seat of Christ, and find out that I did only 99% of the plan for me. For me, anything less than 100 is not good enough. Every day in life, we shave off every defect to everybody, but preachers may be listening to me also, so bear this in mind. It is not everybody that's going to be the general overseer or an archbishop. There are preachers that know on this earth. It's only when they get to heaven they will know they ever existed. It is not every preacher that belongs on social media. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm on social media and minister through that channel. I'm just trying to say that everybody has his assignment, and Paul showed it to us here. He said, for just as we have many members in a body, and all the members do not have the same function. There's the skin, is one. There's the eyes, they are there. You need the stomach, the intestine, the liver, the kidneys. Everything does its own part to keep the body functional and the body healthy. Many of
pastor.ng. We'll appreciate your feedback. You can call us on 080-7711-8777 or send a mail to radiosermons@gmail.com. Do join us again next time on this program, and until then, may the Lord be with you.
6 o'clock.
Knocking down another set of hits in a row.
You're in my head like dum dum da 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 dum dum da.
친구배 친구배 친구 all the way. Yeah, tell your mommy, tell your daddy, say now holiday. Okay, jingle bell, all the way. Yeah, tell your mommy, tell your daddy, say now holiday. Okay, holidays coming, holidays coming. Tell everybody we are going to the beach. Hey, holidays coming, holidays coming. Me and family, we are going overseas. Why I no go dance? Tell me why I no go. Thank God for my life. Money, money, job, belly full. Tell me why I no go. Thank God for my life. Tell your mommy, tell your daddy, say now holiday. Jingle bell, all the way. Tell your mommy, tell your daddy, say now holiday. Did you see my foul? Did you gather your foul? Did you see my shipping? If you gather your shipping. Did you see my foul? If you gather your foul? Did you see my shipping? If you gather your shipping. Ọdún lọ sókun ó bàbá rere. Fẹ̀ṣọ́ mi ó tàyà.
tell me if it.
Yellow man no more. I see long, your face is one the model. See fight you seeking all. I know my lack of long. Malanam Tiruago. If you're not Tamolo, if you're not Mutamolo, if you're not Apum Noko. I said, I'm a mafia fan, Dimia K for gum. I wouldn't able to Hanaka, Ibua K Bugum, Wake Kugum, Shaka K Nugum, Manaka Chagun, on our Bible Jum, Omo Wanamaka, Ndila Nakwaka, Chimman Madad, Kitabu Munama, Mutanama, Obinigo Deme. If I need a mellow, I want to say I'm grateful. I'm grateful.
I said now you only you I want the sanction. Yeah, I'm all yapa for my catalog. When I only you where I want for my mansion.
Is the hottest station.
Magic FM 102.9. Yeah, that's us.
Feel the magic.
Divine Gate Aluminium. Divine.
I'm here, and I'll take it after my meal. Check with your dad.
Grandpa, give me.
What's the problem?
Grandpa refused to give me Milko Sweet. Daddy, can I have money to buy Milko Sweet, please?
That's Grandpa's usual habit of hiding one in his pocket and showing you another one.
Okay, now, my child, here is Milkos. Have it.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Grandpa.
This is the same way I used to play with your father in those days.
I love you, Milkos.
Milko Sweet, proudly Nigerian.
Detergent that makes my fabric fresh, fresh. It dey foam well, it dey lift dirt, and it dey boost my.
To go further.
Milo! We have good news.
The federal government of Nigeria, through the Bank of Industry, is calling on all micro, small, and medium enterprises duly registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission to apply for the 75 billion naira MSME intervention loan.
Eligible businesses include sole proprietorship, partnerships, enterprises, and limited liability companies.
Beneficiaries of the loan will be able to access a maximum of 5 million naira per business at an all-inclusive interest rate of 9% per annum for a period of 3 years, including 3 months moratorium on both principal and interest repayments.
To apply, simply log on to fgnboimsmeinterventionloan.boi.ng.
For more details, please visit our website
of where to get good quality lighting fittings.
Think no more. Frank White Lighting World is your show plug. Frank White Lighting World has in stock all kinds of electrical and electronic wall lamps, piping materials and wiring cables, chandeliers, POP lights, solar street lights, garden lamps, LED lamps, stage lights, etc. Frank White Lighting World is at 21 Asa Road by Hospital Road, Aba, Abia State. For calls or WhatsApp 0803 588 1211 or 0706 747 9179. Frank
Money counts. Snack with Steez. Join the Kingsway gang with Kingsway Pastry Roll and let's roll the Kingsway. A product of USA Foods Nigeria Limited. Available at stores near you. Grab yours today and enjoy one delicious bite at a time.
I, Chief Isaac Nwankoro Nwogugu of Umuagwa, Umuabasiuku, Umuochan village in Osisemangwa local government area of Abia State, sadly invite all my friends and well-wishers to the final burial ceremony of our late mother, Mama Rhoda Ahudia Nwogugu Nkoro ni Ironde, fondly called Da Nworoni, Da Mawai, Da Ahudi, Da Rhoda, aged
South Chapter, Nigeria Association of Cooperative Transporter Limited.
The Otutu Ancient Kingdom Otutu Development Association Aba branch, the executive teams and the entire members Otutu Development Association Aba branch joyfully invite the public to a third annual Otutu Day and award-giving ceremony under the distinguished chairmanship of Mr. Christopher Aguche, alias Golden Port Industry. Venue, St. Joseph's College, number 4B Oboya Road, beside CKC Aba. Date, Saturday, 7th December 2024. Time, 12 noon. Note, there will be cultural dance procession from Sweet to St. Joseph's College. Telegram, Cat is Chief Innocent Nobia Oti, Chairman UDA. Mazi Tony LM, Secretary Otutu Development Association and Planning Committee. Mr. Cornelius Okorie, Chairman Otutu Day Planning Committee. Mrs. Roslyn Ijoma, Chair Lady, Iyomu Otutu Development Association Aba Branch. Mrs. Christiana Okorie, Secretary in Iyomu Otutu Development Association Aba Branch. And Francis Kalu Obunaya, PRO.
It has come to the notice of Aba North Local Government Council that some people are marking shops for demolition in Ariara International Market, which is causing tension in the market. The executive chairman, Aba North,
to Nigerians with agricultural tractors, rice harvesters, tipping trailers, and more. Get your construction equipment, concrete mixers, water pumps, compactors, dumpers nationwide in Port Harcourt, 71 Aba Road, Garrison Junction, Port Harcourt. Enquiries 081 5556 5556 080 38500 471.
Yes, this is M. Sally and Company Limited.
M. Sally, your energy, construction, and agricultural partner for life.
I want to flex my love.
My son, help me check this phone. I don't know wetin Junior press. E no dey work again.
Make I see. Ah, mommy.
Here the mat site na amụma save and win pali promo 4 ọtụtụ ọmarịcha ihe nrite gbọrọ kasa iji kporie ndụ n'oge a dịka mgbanye fuel n'efu ego na akwụkwọ ndọrọ ihe onyinye gasị ọbụla dị ọgba tum tum na keke ọhụrụ sokwa iji rite ihe ndị a chekwa puku naira 10 maọbụ karịa n'ọba ego gị dị na Union Bank ma kwụnye maọbụ wepụta ego ihe ruru ugboro 5 n'ọnwa iji mepe ọba ego gaa na unionbankng.com. enwekwara ihe ndị so ya o. Union Bank, ụlọ akụ gị dị mfe ma dị ngwa ngwa.
You're listening to Magic 102.9 ABBA. We play R&B, jazz, reggae, hip-hop, inspirational talk, and gospel radio. We rule the air. Great.
Your place for news.
Mr. President, I'm still speaking.
Your place for talk.
Where's their brain at?
Your place for the issues that matter to you.
6:45 a.m., 12 noon, 3 p.m., 5:30 p.m., and 9:45 p.m.
It's news. It's talk. It's all about you.
It's Magic 102.
Good morning and welcome to the news at dawn on Magic 102.9 FM. Abba, first the headlines. Senate sets up committee to review tax reform bills with the Attorney General of the Federation. Abia State Governor Dr. Alex Oti makes fresh appointments into his cabinet. On the foreign scene, South Korea's opposition files motion to impeach President Yoon. These and more, plus business, entertainment, sports, and weather update in a moment. Always remember to send your eyewitness reports to newsroom at magicfm.ng or WhatsApp 0907 677 1029. I am Bonnie Onogu with the news. And now the news in full. The Nigerian Senate has constituted a committee to address concerns surrounding the tax reform bills forwarded to the National Assembly for legislative action. The constitution of the committee followed endless controversies trailing the bills, with high-level suspicions, particularly in the northern Niger East and Abdullahi Yahya, Kebbi North, among others. In his remarks, Barau insisted that there was a need to consult stakeholders, including the Attorney General of the Federation and the executive arm, to resolve disagreements surrounding the bills. Meanwhile, Chairman of the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms, Taiwo Oyedele, has addressed criticisms about the speed of the reforms, describing them as urgent and necessary given Nigeria's economic realities. In an interview with newsmen on Wednesday, Oyedele defended the urgency of the proposed tax reform bills, emphasizing the need to address economic challenges, promote fairness, and ensure equity in revenue sharing. He outlined
states will keep out of what they have generated. So one, reward them and recognize that this is their income, by the way, to encourage them to create activities, economic activities, and stimulate formalization within their territory. So these are the two major driving factors, and therefore we think that this is the only way to promote more equity in the sharing of that revenue, and also to promote economic activities across Nigeria.
Away from that now, the Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority, NCAA, says it has taken necessary measures to ensure that flight operations are not disrupted during the Yuletide. The authority also said it was keen on ensuring that air operations were seamless even beyond Christmas into the New Year and beyond. NCAA's Director, Consumer Protection and Public Affairs, Michael Achimugu, disclosed this while speaking with newsmen during a roadshow and sensitization summit held in Port Harcourt, Rivers State on Wednesday. The event was organized by the Consumer Protection Department of NCAA with the theme Repositioning the Nigerian Aviation Industry for Operational Efficiency, Service Excellence and Economic Viability, a renewed and inclusive Ihani, Liaison Officer, National Assembly, and Undubisi Special Advisor, Finance and Economic Development. Other appointments approved by Governor Oti include Eric Igwebe, Special Advisor, Budget and Planning, and Osina Chinwaka, DG, Ministry of Finance, Incorporated. The Abia Governor reassigned the following persons: Mr. Chimereze Okigbo as CEO, Abia SME Microfinance Bank; Urenna Adazie, DG, Abia State Orientation Agency; Mrs. Chinwe Kaluba, Special Assistant Industry and SMEs; and Mrs. Matilda Anyamele, Special Assistant on Arts, Culture and Creative Economy. Engineer Okoro also used the opportunity to appreciate the Executive Governor of the state, Dr. Alex Oti, for taking the welfare of staff of the institution seriously. He said since coming aboard, payment of staff salaries and entitlements have become top priority as workers were now relaxed and delivering optimally on their jobs.
Of course, we are aware that healthy minds is expected to produce healthy results. When we got in here, we discovered that it's important to look at the welfare of our staff and students. With the help of the management, we've been able to develop policies that have been able to help to solve this part of challenge that we had earlier. All thanks to His Excellency Dr. Alex John, who graciously approved the payment of the 36-month arrears to the workers of this institution, and he has also started the payment. I think we have received all the first tranche. Of course, we have ensured through the help of His Excellency monthly and prompt payment of salaries. Of course, you are aware that the minimum wage has been implemented. We also got reports that the edges were not smoothing. And as a listening governor, he also called the Labour Congress yesterday, and he has given the age matching order to make sure that the issues are resolved before the 20th of November this year.
While on tour with the management and the media, the rector used the opportunity to showcase some of his achievements since assuming office. They include the building of standard lecture halls, state-of-the-art studio, a world-class sports complex, a gym and filling interest forms. According to the traders, the individuals who discouraged others from applying for the loan by asserting that the project would fail are now creating unnecessary agitations and warn them to desist from undermining the efforts of the state government. The traders revealed that 80 to 85% of previous shop owners had successfully reacquired their shops, adding that out of the 3,800 shops demolished, 4,800 new shops have been remodeled, resulting in an additional 1,000 shops available for allocation to interested traders. The association reaffirmed their support, or its support, for Governor Alex Otti's vision for the state and called on all to desist from activities that could undermine the market's progress. National Vice Chairman of the All Progressives Grand Alliance APGA Southeast, Reverend Augustine Ehemere,
I call upon all members of Dozie Njoku Group in the Southeast and particularly in Abia State to know that the time of war is over. This is time for peace. Let them come together, join Barrister Sly Ezo Kenwa to build a strong leadership, for APGA in the Southeast. And in Abia State, they should also rally around Dasondo Onukubiri as the state chairman of the party. Let everybody come together. Let's build a strong party so that we will be able to win more seats in the next 2027 election.
Still coming up in the news, stories from Rivers State where Governor Siminalayi Fubara yesterday clarified that his administration has not been borrowing.
Golden Terra Oil na-enyere nna aka ịzụpụta ịhụnanya ya site n'ụtọ na nri na-edozi ahụ nke ọ na-esiri ezinụlọ ya. Golden Terra Oil, pure love.
Back on the news and away from the break now, Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara on Wednesday clarified that his administration has not been borrowing to fund governance, contrary to reports circulating in some quarters. Governor Fubara explained that the only loan obtained by his administration was affordable.
Nigeria now is not easy for people there, for rich ones. People will feel that they are rich, talk less of common Nigeria. So my advice there is that you can't afford a bag of rice. You may even go for one pint, even one cup of rice, and serve. Sometimes the way you understand the nation of things in this country. You can use other things else like plantain, yam. So if we can't afford rice, tomorrow we will afford it.
You're listening to the news at dawn on Magic 102.9 FM. Aba. Next is Business Update.
As President Bola Tinubu prepares to present the 2025 budget to the National Assembly this week, the Senate on Tuesday gave its approval to the 2025 to 2027 medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper submitted earlier by the President. This decision was based on the adoption of a report. As the Naira struggles to gain stability and projections of depreciation, the federal government in the recently released medium-term expenditure framework pegged the local currency at 1,400 Naira to a dollar, an assumption dismissed by analysts as mere optimism. Economists and financial market analysts have dismissed the medium-term expenditure framework, which proposed a 2025 budget of 47.9 trillion naira as impossible to achieve. The Federal Executive Council recently approved the MTEF, which contains some very ambitious targets. Economists have likened it to the $1 trillion economy goal by President Bola Tinubu by the end of the decade. In the proposed budget, the naira was pegged at 1,400 naira to the dollar and the crude oil benchmark at 75.
In a post shared on her TikTok page, the lady was seen holding the banner with Rema's image and a heartfelt statement that reads, "I am madly in love with you." The post also included a caption where she poured out her emotions. As the most circulated online, it sparked reactions, with many individuals flooding the comment section to share their thoughts on her public display of affection. And looking at sports quickly, former Fenerbahce winger Tona Metting has described Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen as an incredible player. He made this known on the backdrop of his
Abia Arise, Arise for Liberation. We, the Abia Arise Abbas South Local Government Area, congratulate the Chairman, Abbas South Local Government Area, Mayor Obialo Dennis Anyanwu, on his victory at the concluded local government area elections. Long live Abbas South Local Government Area, long live Abia State. Signed, Comrade Young Tobis Opara, Coordinator, Abbas South Local Government Area.
Honorable Uche Irundi, who died aged 62. Funeral arrangement Tuesday, 17th December 2024, 5 p.m. Service of songs at his compound in Ohanze, Isiahia. Wednesday, 18th December 2024, body leaves Allied Medical Services Aba to his compound for a brief stopover at his residence in Opobo Road via Emilogu. 9 a.m. lining states at compound. 10 a.m. funeral service at St. Christotum Anglican Church, Ohanze, Isiahia. 12 noon interment and condolences follows immediately. Sunday, 22nd December 2024, outing service at St. Christotum Anglican Church, Ohanze, Isiahia. May his gentle soul rest in peace. Amen. This is signed by Chimdike Sabinaya Honanya Irundi for the family.
Attention music lovers and cherished community members. An extraordinary event is coming your way that promises to uplift your spirit and unite our community like never before. You are cordially invited to Good Choir's inaugural benefit concert and festival of songs. Join us on Sunday, December 8, 2020.
Yes, so as Magic 102.9 FM, don't ginger swagger. Come carry on whipping 35% discount for inside every 60-second jingle and every 2 announcement where you pay for. My brother, you go get 1 free. As more get it, yes, 1 free of charge. Indeed, Santa Magic don't enter town again. Oh yeah, wrong kitty, wrong katakata for inside our downtown office where they for 158 Azikiwe Road, Abia State, or inside our broadcast with the kilometer 3 Opopo Road, Omo Hill in Kaba, or you call our phone number 080-9777-1029 or 070-8235-1029 or 081-26-82222.
It's Christmas giveaways for the first 50 customers to arrive at Tonatel. Join us at Abia State Entrepreneurial Exhibition and Farm Feast live at Abia State Polytechnic, Aba, 6 to 8 December 2024. Don't miss out on these Xmas treats from Tonatel, the home of natural beauty from nature's extracts. For more inquiries, please call 0803-668-0000, 0803-668-0000. You can also visit us at www.tonatel.com. Tonatel, beauty and quality, our middle name.
The Executive Chairman of Aba North Local Government Area hereby cancel all revenue contracts in Aba North.
Tiger Tomato Stew Mix and Tiger Mayonnaise, the taste you deserve.
Mgbochi na-arọpụtara nwa gị nchekwa zuru oke pụọ n'ọrịa ndị ahụ pụrụ igbu ụmụntakịrị ịkwarụ ma bibiekwa ọdịnihu nke nwatakịrị dị otu a. Ndị nne na nna, ndị nlekọta na ndị ọrụ ahụike nụrụ n'olu ụmụntakịrị ndị na-ekwu
chekwanụ anyị pụọ n'ọrịa ndị na-egbu ụmụntakịrị anya.
Hụ na ị ga-esonye n'ihe omume ọgwụ mgbochi ga-adị na steeti a ga-eji ọgwụ mgbochi BCG nke ha na-agba nwata ngwa ngwa amụrụ ya malite gaa n'ihu rutekwa na agba nke
Sonny and Tomato Mix in a new stand-up pouch.
ma ọ bụ na-agba egwu na agbamakwụkwọ ezigbo ọyị gị ma ọ bụ naanị gị na ndị enyi gị na-akpọrị ndụ Udenive Dry ga-eme gị mba. Enwere ya ugbu a n'obere 25M maka ọmarịcha ụmụ okorobịa na ụmụ agbọghọbịa dị ma ihe a na-eme.
My papa na building contractor. Him dey build fine house for people and companies there. And na Lafarge Eco Planet Unisem, him dey always use them. I ask am why. Him talk say Eco Planet Unisem dey protect our environment. When I grow up, I wan be building contractor like my papa because I go like help make the
than the fast that you were breaking when you were breaking your fast. It's sports breakfast on Magic 102.9 Abba. Ha! Chineke, please, Chime one more.
Frag out! This is where sports lives.
Here we go!
Football.
Driver! Matic takes the net off!
Chiellini Quadrado! Oh my goodness! A special goal in a special game!
Tennis, basketball, Formula One, boxing, athletics.
Justin Gatlin with a time of 9.92 seconds is the world champion.
And lots more. Sports breakfast.
Oh my God!
Everything you need in the world of sports. We offer you that. Join Magic FM Sports Tag Team. Mondays through Fridays. 7:30 a.m. Sports breakfast. Let's Let's get sporty.
102.9 Sports Breakfast.
Now he scrambles away from one hit. Looks, uncorks a deep one for the end zone. Phelan is down there. Oh, he got it!
Maybe when you start preparing, you can also put in the preparation. Anyways, guys, let's delve into it this morning. Of course, we shall be starting with other sports. And of course, looking at football much later on the other half of the show. But the Dutch Grand Prix will fall off the Formula 1 calendar after 2026. A one-year contract extension to host the race at the Zandvoort track, which returned to the schedule in 2021 after 36-year absence, has been signed to ensure there will be 2 more events. The track in a holiday town in the North Sea coast has been struggling to make the event work financially.
Executive officer Stefano Domenicali, and where he said, for you to come on board, then you must be ready for it. And there's a lot of attention with Formula 1 these days for all of the negative press that's come with it. So whatever they want to hear right now is something that will be good. And you know, for the governing body, whatever would make the sport a lot better and more competitive and more attractive to sponsors is one thing that they are going to go for. You know, so if the Dutch Grand Prix is to exit, I mean, the calendar for 2026, then maybe it is because some other cities or some other Grand Prix has applied and has shown enough commitment in terms of the finance, in terms of the readiness, in terms of the structure in place to have it come on board. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. I keep hoping that the whole idea is to see the sport, you know, expand. We hear Africa is even on the cards. Yeah,
we're hearing there's talk in Rwanda.
With Rwanda about an event near Kigali. Yeah. So yes, they're going to have to accommodate some of these new entries and see how you can phase out 1 or 2, because you don't have more than 7-8 months to have all of these Grand Prix in place. So they're going to have in the coming weeks.
Okay, well, away from Formula 1 this morning, let's quickly talk tennis. OJ's very good friend, Novak Djokovic. I mean, one of the good tennis players we have there. Novak Djokovic will play.
What do you mean by good?
Is it not good?
The greatest tennis player.
Can you rest?
One of the good players.
It's early morning.
It's one of the good. What will you say of what's his name now? Jannik Sinner. If you use good on Djokovic, what adjective will you now use on Jannik?
Up and coming.
Sorry?
Up and coming.
The word number 1, up and coming.
Up and coming.
That's some disrespect.
Oh, come on, man. Up and coming, man. But Novak Djokovic will play at the Brisbane International before he starts his
medal. And that, for me, makes up for all of the losses he's had this year. Because when you retire as a top tennis player, you want to brag about your achievements. And then when there is no Olympic gold medal attached to it, then it hurts somewhat. More so, you look at, the guys around you, those who competed against you, the Nadals of this world, the Murrays of this world, and the Federer won an Olympic gold too.
Yeah, he did.
You look at those around you, your contemporaries, and they all had Olympic gold medals, to their credit, and then you do not have. It takes away some kind of joy from your heart. Okay. And so I'm really glad, yes, that he was able to lay his hands on the gold medal, even though it was a disappointing year in terms of the Grand Slams and the ATP tours and all of that. But if he says 2025 is going to be a different year, I guess it's going to be a different year for him. One, because there is a milestone to be achieved. If he wins the Grand Slam, then he becomes the only man standing, dead or alive, ever born of a woman, to be holding that record of the most Grand Slam titles. And I'm sure that's going to be top on his mind this year. And I really hope that is achieved, Sam, because Novak has given everything, when I mean everything, to the sport. He brought a lot of competition. There was that duopoly, for instance, for a moment between Nadal and Djokovic over half for tennis.
So you would pick Federer ahead of Novak?
Yes, of course.
Okay. I mean, your alliance still stands with Federer, though. But he still loves.
But he's like locomotive, and Djokovic is like electric train now. So
you have no you don't have.
So we are inside the electric train. We cannot afford the smoke coming from the all things are past.
Oh my days. Let's quickly talk basketball on the show. And yes, the NBA Cup indeed. With so many actions as far as the NBA is concerned. I mean, away from the regular games we get from the NBA itself, but we're also getting the NBA Cup, and it's giving even more excitement as far as basketball and NBA is concerned. Well, in the Group A winners, and the Orlando Magic East wildcard will face number 1 seeded Milwaukee Bucks. Talking about the East Group B winners. In the West, the Dallas Mavericks West wildcard clinched a last second spot after Tuesday's or Wednesday morning slate of games and will face the top seeded Oklahoma City Thunder, the West Group B winners, next week. The Golden State Warriors, the GSW, the West Group C winners, will take on the Houston Rockets, West Group A winners. And of course, let's talk about the comprehensive pairing as far as the Eastern Conference quarterfinals is concerned. We'll have Atlanta Hawks up against the New York Knicks. And of course, Orlando Magic will take on Milwaukee Bucks. In the Western Conference quarterfinals, Dallas Mavericks will be up against the OKC, the Oklahoma City Thunder. And of course, we'll have the Golden State Warriors up against Locked on Magic 102.9. We'll be back just in a bit.
Portland radio, as you know it, is extinct. This is a new species of music station. The evolution has begun. This is the all-new Magic Station. 102.9 FM. ABBA.
You're welcome back, of course. Still Sport Breakfast right here on Magic 102.9 FM. And right about now, we're talking football on the show. Well, former Super Eagles midfielder Ogenyi Onaze says the Nigerian senior national team need regulation to force some players to be serious when invited for their fatherland. Onaze, who was speaking not too long ago, made this known at the MKO Abiola Stadium after playing in a novelty match for the chairman National Sport Commission, Shehu Diko, where he questioned players' commitment.
Nobody cares about that. Yes, okay, yes, you did good in the past. We thank you for that. You have
to be consistent.
Yes, if it is going by what you did in the past, then Raheem Sterling should be one of the first names on the 3-ounce list as of today. But he's not been invited. Jack Grealish is not being considered. A lot of you must keep performing for the manager to give you a look in all the time. We don't judge based on past records. No, it doesn't happen that way. And even if you're doing well at your club side, you're not performing for the national team, it's also enough to say, okay, look, we're not calling you the next time. I'm saying this because Victor Boniface has not even shown character yet.
Yeah.
So anytime he dons the colours of Nigeria, if he's not the Victor Boniface of Leverkusen, then he should rather stay with Leverkusen. Then we'll look for players who are hungrier and more committed to playing for us. If that's what again Onaze is saying, then I go with him. But except he's got a different explanation to the statement that he's made.
Yeah.
We must, Sam, the question of getting players who are committed must be a big thing. And this issue of because you've got Nigerian heritage, you are playing for one team in Europe. Whether you're in JB or not, you have
more, because with more preparation we can get more information and we can perform better. But we look forward to them, the WAFCON next year. I'll be wishing them the very best. Hopefully they can upstage the South Africans, who are the reigning African champions as far as the WAFCON is concerned. Meanwhile, Super Falcons goaltender Chiamaka Nnadozie, we call her the cat right here in the city, has been shortlisted for the prestigious 2024 CAF Women's Player of the Year. The Confederation of African Football has unveiled the top 5 nominees in each of the women's categories at the upcoming 2024 CAF Awards to be staged on the 16th of December in Marrakech, in Morocco.
England, Greece.
That's Euros now. That's a long time now. It's already a long time ago. And now that's almost like last year. This is December.
England, Greece played in November. Anyways, but of course, the Sami called the Arsenal win yesterday. Arsenal scoring twice from corners to comfortably beat Man United as Ruben Amorim suffered his first defeat in English football. Defenders Jurgen Timber and William Saliba did damage as Arsenal took advantage of Liverpool dropping points to trim their lead at the top of the Premier League table. Arsenal sit third with 28 points, level on that mark with Chelsea and 7 behind and the slots right. Now the home side took the lead in the 54th minute when Declan Rice's corner was headed in at the near post by fullback Timber. Now the Gunners then almost doubled their lead when United's Manuel Ugarte had to clear off the line after teammate Joshua Zexi flicked on another Rice corner. Saliba made sure of the win when Thomas Partey headed Bukayo Saka's corner against the French defender's back and Zeta threw on goal and a coolly slotted past Thibaut Courtois. Before Bellingham's equalizer, Kylian Mbappe was given the chance to level from the spot after, of course, the keeper fouled Anthony Rudiger, but the Frenchman's penalty was well saved. Can Mbappe just stop playing penalties? already for Real Madrid. Can he just stop? I have an unpopular opinion. I know a lot of people would disagree with me.
Please share with us.
But I also think it's difficult for me to pass my opinion.
Just share with us.
Or to make meaning out of it.
We will understand regardless.
I actually think Mbappe is a JB. But I don't know how to prove that. Because I think the things he does are very predictable. But I don't know. Yeah, his numbers are good. It's like arguing that Romelu Lukaku is a JB. But then you look at his numbers are good. It's like say maybe Didier Drogba was not one of the most... I don't know how to even put it. I think I'm sounding stupid, but...
No, you're not.
But I don't know how to even convince...
No, you're making a point, actually.
To make my point.
See, in the League of Champions...
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All about house music is here.
Magic 102.9.
Are you ready? Okay, let's make it nasty.
I'm in love. Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Is it too open? Is it too squeeze? Is it too scoop? And is it too stop?
Sonia tomato mix in a new standard pouch.
Oh, I don't tire for them. Even for inside the semo and rice.
Store your grains and other food stuff them fresh inside the Bako Zero Fly storage bag for up to 2 years. Where insects them no fit enter. Bako Zero Fly storage bag. They use better hermetic technology to buy insects within inside the grains. After you don't tie the bag well for 3 weeks, it go protect your grains them from insects where they outside. Come keep them fresh and safe without any preservatives. Follow these steps for better protection. Step 1: arrange your grains and food items them inside the Bako Zero Fly storage bag. Step 2: tie the bag well so that air no go enter. Step 3: free. Keep the bag for one corner. Bako Zero Fly storage bag. They everywhere for Nigeria and now that to become the first low carbon every cement for Nigeria. That one means say whether not for concrete, plastering or block making, Eco Planet Unisem na carry go on another level for better and correct environment. Eco Planet Unisem, low carbon, same quality.
ma ọ bụ na-agba egwu na agbamakwụkwọ ezigbo ọyị gị ma ọ bụ naanị gị na ndị enyi gị na-akpọrị ndụ Udenidia Dry ga-eme gị mba. Enwere ya ugbu a na obere mkpọ 25ml maka ọmarịcha ụmụ okorobịa na ụmụ agbọghọbịa dị ma ihe a na-eme.
My kids love tasty snacks, but many snacks are not so good for them. That's why I love the new Milo Anna snacks.
We love it, Mom.
Yes, it's a delicious snack with the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and crunchy Niger-grown maize, containing calcium, iron, and fiber.
So, pack Milo and snacks in their lunchbox every day to help your kids refuel at break time and keep winning all day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
You a very Merry Christmas.
Magic 102.9.
Ho, ho, ho. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is
maximum hits for your maximum pleasure. Minute after minute and measure for measure. It's Magic 102.9 ABBA. Pure entertainment round the clock.
Gigabyte memory, 5 GB data on each 1,000 Naira data purchase using the special code *312*66# on your Airtel line for the next 6 months with Google Apps pre-installed. Say goodbye to your phone hanging.
Itel AAT.
Enjoy 36 months live free experience. Hey, here's a question for you. What gets you out of bed in the morning? Is it the sunrise? The sound of your alarm? No, it's that dream, that drive, that unstoppable force inside you. And you know what fuels that drive? It's starting your day strong with the rich, creamy taste of Nescafe Original 3-in-1, carefully crafted from selected coffee beans. So, whatever your hustle, go from maybe or I can't to I can and I will. Nescafe Original.
Outside, come keep them fresh and safe without any preservatives. Follow these steps for better protection. Step 1. Arrange your grains and food items them inside the Baco Zero Fly storage bag. Step 2. Tie the bag well so that air no go enter. Step 3. Free, keep the bag for one corner. Baco Zero Fly storage bag. They everywhere for Nigeria and NAFDAC approve am. Buy your own today. Baco Zero Fly storage bag. Bag with it protect.
My children are athletes. From the moment they wake up, they keep playing and learning. So, when I pack the new Milo NS snacks into their lunchbox, I'm giving them a delicious snack with the goodness of malt,
So, if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitty go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Are you an industrialist, importer, exporter, micro, small and medium enterprises, MSMEs, and general business operator? Well, here is an opportunity for you. The Standards Organization of Nigeria invites you to the one-day strategic workshop aimed at supporting and promoting the growth and development of Nigeria's non-oil industrialists and general business sectors. Promote economic competitiveness and sustainability. Theme: Standardization for Competitiveness, Unlocking Nigeria's non-oil sectors. Date: Thursday, December 5, 2024. Time: 9 a.m. Venue: Hotel The Gulf. Please accept the warmest regards of Dr. Ifeanyi C. Okeke, Director General, Chief Executive, Standards Organization of Nigeria.
Enyi m, ị chọrọ ihe oriri na-atọ tọtọrịtọ nke ga-eme ka ire gị
Enemies, they won't bring me down. They can't bring me down. Down, down, down. Synagogue, they hold me down. Uluwa hold me down. Down, down, down. My life is looking marvelous. Shebi them call me anonymous. This kind of blessing are only us. CCTV and the monitors. Person we carry God carry plus. Everything but a miraculous. Follow me sing say higher, 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 higher. Gonna take me higher, higher, higher. Let the music in the play. in the bar, they concentrate. Anytime I do, whether night or day, I day on my chain. Even on my leg, they go they dance to the bed, they go feel like rain. Cause anything where I drop, then go chop a J. Whether night or day, I day on my J. I day on my J. Kese kese kepe. Kese 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 kese. Kese kese baby kese kese. How many times they go tell the person? They know the pay to the learning lesson. Shama ya give me the day. And it's a vibe anytime we did it. I don't get time, I don't get the patience. Spread the money plenty. Kese 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 kese. Kese kese baby kese kese. How many times they go tell the person? They know the pay to the learning lesson. Shama ya give me the day. And it's a vibe anytime we did it. I don't get time, I don't get the patience. Spread the money plenty. Tell them I could dance. Make it dance. Let the music in the play. Almost say you could dance. Tell them I could dance. You could dance.
Say me, I know me rule. Wow, so know me, baby, may I know you. Hola, como vibe, say me, I know me rule. Wow, so know me, baby, may I know you. When I go on 10 over 10, nobody better. They eat whatever I said. Ferragamo, Gucci, I get. Money, I wear. I too fresh, I'm aware. Not on my level, from where to where to where. Mila.
Crystal on this. We are 102.9 in the air. Magic City Radio, #1 in the air. Magic City, oh. So we are 102.9 in the air. Magic City Radio, #1 in the air. Magic City, now here we go. Turn on your radio, Crystal says so. A boss on this one, man. With your boy, Crystal,
Hello, my name is Crystal, and you're listening to Magic 1.